Hello, and you're watching the Open University. No, that's not right. Hello, and this is the Old Grey Whistle test with me, but no, that's not right either. Hello, this is the Captain 70s YouTube channel. Got it right this time. Yes, I need a haircut. No, I'm not gonna get one. Yes, I do have mutton chops. In today's episode, I try and move the Dolomite to within extension cable reach of the flat. Easier said than done because I am 3 stories up and the car is not. So it needs to be directly outside the flat and not quite a lot down the road like it was prior. I had to get a little bit creative with moving it. It was too heavy to push and I had to work alone. So it'll be a fun watch. It'll be an interesting watch. It'll be a watch. It'll be a watch. That's quite tiring.
And a wee bit of a shove later, it's on flat ground-ish. You can tell it's got an engine in the boot, can't you? Fucking hell.
So that's the car moved into a more practical location to actually do some work onto it. It's now sat on slightly flatter ground, it could be jacked up, it's within reaching distance of extension cables. I can use power tools on it. Probably won't be able to drop the new engine in, or indeed take the old engine out, because I don't have a crane, and due to the current pandemic, I have to do everything alone. So I'm limited in what I can do, but I hope to get the engine bay tidied up and ready to drop the new engine in, and a few other bits of miscellaneous bodywork. Yeah, hopefully it'll go quite well. It probably won't, but it will be entertaining to watch. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. So, in entirely unrelated news, I was given this absolutely fantastic motor magazine from 1981, the week ending October 10th, for 45p, which documents the launch of the new Triumph Acclaim, which I think is quite interesting. I do like these old magazines. So we've got the special feature here, on page 37, and the road test on page 14. We'll just go straight to the special feature, and these like the entire magazine is all Triumph Acclaim related. All of the adverts are based around the Triumph Acclaim. We've got this full colour 2-page cutout here, which is quite marvellous. Information on it being road tested. They're being tailed by a Range Rover. Why British Leyland decided to buy the Ballard from Honda. These horrible pin wipers that are now impossible to get hold of, and these fantastic full colour adverts. Hopefully I'll be able to get these in the scanner at some point. You can probably tell these do not mention the L that I have, the base spec car. It's not exactly the most impressive vehicle, and it didn't exist in 1981 because the L wasn't introduced until 1983 to try and appeal to buyers in the fleet market. But that's the original range, the HL, HLS and CD. It's just a fantastic magazine. A lot heftier than I imagined it would be. There you go. Here's all your Triumph Acclaim dealers. Man Egerton and Henleys and all these big names of the past. Here is what car thought the Acclaim's rivals were. You got the Jetta 1.3 GL, the Peugeot 305 SR, Opel Kadett 1.3S, the Lancia Delta, the Alfa Sud 1.3. These are going up against the HL, the cheapest Acclaim. And I love these sheets, where you've got all the technical documentation of the car, which you just don't seem to get in road tests of modern cars. A fantastic piece of auto journalism. Dunlop tyres, new for the Triumph Acclaim. Fantastic stuff, absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much for the chap that sent me this. He also sent me this one, slightly more exotic here, with the 911 Cabriolet. This one is from 1983. Interestingly, the price has gone up 5p. Who has that sort of money? And this the special in here is the revival of Austin Rover. In that sort of brief period in the early 1980s where it all kind of looked like it was going so well for the British car industry before it fell on its arse for the final time, really. You got the Maestro 1600. 1600 Maestro 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600. 1600.
The MG. No Austin here. And then an advert for the Mazda 66. Not quite Austin Rover. The icing and the cake. So yeah, these. There you go, there's a little Racing Metro. And an SD1 a little bit further up the page. Oh look! A Triumph Acclaim. Driving is believing, you know. And the MG Metro Turbo. Quite a smart little car. And just these adverts for these cassette tape holders and other period nonsense. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Don't forget your Rothmans. Best for health. The best tobacco money can buy. Might kill you. Don't worry about that though. King size. There you go. So I hope you like that. Just a little aside. A look at some motoring magazines.